Hey guys, it's Brianna here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a reading vlog slash I guess reading experience of me trying out a new genre to me. This is a genre I have never read. I have been hesitant to start this genre just because I didn't think I was gonna like it, especially reading exclusively romance for when did I think it was 2014 that I made the dive into romance, and I didn't come out really until this year and started, reading other genres than romance. So I've been pretty much reading romance for half a decade strictly. And I'm finding out that there actually is other genres that I do enjoy. So it's been quite an experience, even though 2020 has not been a good year in terms of reading. It is a very good year. So the reason I have makeup on today's not Tuesday, today's Wednesday. Today is Christmas Eve. Yes, I'm one of those people. Anyway, I had to take some Bookstagram pictures. I am actually about to take more, which is why you can see my flowers in the background. And if you could see the state of my floor at the moment, it's something. I am trying out a new system. I know you guys have probably seen, if you do follow me on Bookstagram, my feed has changed in terms of my lighting. I have been exclusively taking my pictures in my sister's room because it has better lighting. I'm surprised I even have any good lighting right now. I don't have any lights on, maybe my TV, but I don't think that really counts. This room, even though I'm in the front of the house, it gets horrible lighting. I don't know why. I have been trying to find solutions for it. I have been using my ring light. I really hope it's making a difference. When it comes to lighting, if you see my progression through Bookstagram, I'm still learning about lighting. I still truly don't understand it. Anyway, so I'm going to take you on my journey of doing Bookstagram pictures. I keep doing this. This is what happens when it comes to terms of me and Bookstagram. I am always changing my feed because I feel like I don't want to get bored, especially since I've been doing this since 2014, and the fact that I've been consistently on Bookstagram since then. I think it's because I'm constantly changing my feed. I'm not doing like anything like dramatic or anything. I am still going to keep to my, theme that I have been doing. In terms of a filter, it's probably going to stay the same, at least for the winter months. But I think because currently I'm doing a 9 grid system, which basically if you scroll through my feed, you will see after, each row, you'll see that one picture. The same style will pop up like 3 rows down. So it looks really cool. However, it's a pain in the butt to stay on top of because usually I can take my pictures ahead of time. Like I'm kind of more in the, I guess, rhythm of taking a month's worth of pictures all at once. Just because, especially now with my schedule, it's impossible to get anything else done. So I plan on taking a bunch of pictures over this break. We'll see if that happens. This may be the only day that I take them, and it is what it is, and I'll just take them whenever I need more. Long story short, I think I'm going to change it up a little bit in terms of maybe changing the grid system into not just a consistent 9 square and then I rotate those pictures. I'm thinking more, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, I've got to take pictures because I'm running out. I still have quite a bit left, but I do need to take some more. And while I do that, I think I'm going to start this audiobook. If not, then this will just be a continued vlog of it. But I do plan on starting it because it is a Christmas book. So I've got to get it read in the next 3 days. Otherwise, I'm not going to want to read it. Anyway, long story short, the genre that obviously you can tell because you clicked on the video, I'm going to be trying out cozy mysteries. So the person that kind of I'm trying to think of the correct word. Inspired me? Motivated me? I think that might be the word I'm looking for. I don't know. Anyway, Spencer from Intentionally Bookish, I absolutely adore her. She is so sweet. I just love her personality and her videos and just the way she talks. I absolutely adore her. And she is the biggest fan of Cozy Mysteries. So I'm excited about this. I found it at my library. I think I did a book haul. I think at this point, I don't know what I've done. Also, you can tell that I've basically stopped doing Vlogmas because I realized very quickly that it's hard. I knew that going in, but this solidified that I cannot be a full-time teacher and handling, taking videos every single day. So maybe down the road after my first year of teaching during a pandemic, maybe I can give it another shot. But anyway, I'm really gonna stop rambling because I gotta get these pictures taken because I got other things to do today. Not really, but I say that, but I don't. Hopefully y'all know what I mean by the terms of reading. Anyway, the book that I plan on reading is Sugar Cookie Murder by Joan? Wow, Joan Fluke. I'm done. Anyway, I do plan on starting this. I am going to do the audiobook of it, just because I didn't realize just how many more Christmas books that I needed to get to. And I'm like, oh, I have that many left. Oops. So I do have some books that I do need to finish. I intended on like reading this like physically, but because of the amount of books that I still want to get to in the next 3 days, I have to do the audiobook. Plus it's really short. I saw that I can get it on Hoopla for and it's a total of like 6 hours. So the only thing I hate about Hoopla is it only goes to 2 times speed. And I'm kind of now at the point where I have to have it at 3 times speed because for the longest time I listened at 2 times speed. Now it's too slow. So that's kind of the dilemma. I absolutely love Hoopla to pieces because for a while that's how I was listening to a bunch of audiobooks. But now after having Libby and, using Audible and everything where I can go to 3 times speed, this is a problem. But anyway, I'm excited to read this because I really want to try out Cozy Mysteries to see if it's something I like. I have a feeling I probably will because I already tried out thrillers this year and I absolutely love it. So I'm excited to see if I'm going to like this kind of storytelling. And I try to go to Half Price Books to see if I can find some Cozy Mysteries. And let me tell you, I found some, but it's extremely overwhelming because I really haven't done a dive into the genre yet, so I don't really know what to pick up. Of course, I've been watching Spencer's videos and such, but I haven't made a list of okay, I need to look for this author or this book because, Spencer talked about it, and I know Samantha from Books with Samantha has been getting a lot of Cozy Mysteries lately too. But yeah, so I am going to start this book. I'm going to bring you along on my journey and show you how Bookstagram pictures work. So I hope you enjoy. It is always so hard to get anything done in this room because it's so tiny. I hate it. Oh my gosh. Get very creative with my storing of my things, especially since these books are taking up my room. And I have no regrets. Just saying. Honestly, usually I have kind of an idea of what I want to do. And today I'm winging it. I know I have a couple pictures that I need to take. But other than that, most of the time I just wing it at this point. So I just grab random books that I'm like, ooh, I might want to talk about that book. Especially with me taking pictures so far out in advance. I never really know until literally that night when I go to post that I'm like, oh, okay, this is the book I'm going to talk about. Or, sometimes I don't even know what the heck I'm going to talk about. But I sure do wing it. Also, something that I forgot to mention, if you guys have been following me on Bookstagram, then you know something that has been a staple in my photos for, I don't even know how long, is fairy lights. here's the thing. I had a pair that I was using that I bought maybe last year. It could have been longer than that. I don't know at this point. Anyway, I realized not this past time that I took pictures, but when I was still doing like my fall theme, that something happened to my lights. Like they just stopped working in the middle of me taking pictures. I was like, great, cool, fantastic. So when I went to take them this previous time and I plugged them in, they wouldn't turn on. And I'm like, is it the cord? Like, is this just a bad plug? No, they're done. So that's now the second pair of fairy lights that I have gone through. And I think at this point, as much as I love fairy lights, it's getting to be ridiculous that that's now my second pair that I've used and they're not broken yet again. So I think for now, unless I decide, oh, I kind of do really like fairy lights, they're not coming back, which sucks because I really do like fairy lights, but it's just a pain in the butt that they keep breaking. I don't know if it's because I just use them so much. I don't know. Maybe I'm not taking good care of them. Like I wrap them up like very nice and neat. Who knows what happened to them, but there's that. So honestly, I have kind of a structure that I like to do when I take my pictures. Seriously, the trickiest part is trying to figure out how to display my lighting. I do have my ring light, which I don't use artificial light when I take pictures, but I kind of have to now because this lighting is absolute trash, to be honest. So I have to make do with what I have. I do turn it on the blue light setting because I did talk to my two best friends who I feel like know more about lighting than I do because I for some reason I just don't understand, and they told me that the blue light does look better, so I'll just like quickly show y'all. So yeah, so here is the blue light. Honestly, you probably won't even be able to tell, but here's like the warm light, which is just gross. Here's the normal light, which I have been using consistently for a long time, but I think I prefer the blue light feature because it's cooler, which I guess is kind of the vibe I've been going for in my pictures lately. Honestly, I didn't really have a theme in mind when I picked the filter that I'm doing currently. It just kind of turned out to be what it is now, but then I angle it down obviously to focus the light on the pictures, but of course I gotta figure out like how to get it situated because it's always a process. I think I kind of like angle it the best I can. I do use my phone, so here shortly you're not gonna be able to see me take my pictures because I do use my phone now because I love my camera obviously, but especially now that I have this phone that I now have, it's a whole lot easier and it takes just as good enough, if not better pictures. So plus I do all my editing and obviously posting from my phone anyway, so it just makes more sense just to have it on my phone. But yeah, so I will just quickly show you everything. So let me see. Okay, so ignore my curtain because I have blackout curtains. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. So here is where my room sits. So I'm literally in the front. So I kind of take them obviously at this angle. Hopefully the lighting, it does look a whole lot better today, so that's very promising because I felt like last time I was really struggling with the light, but it should be good. Yeah, if you could see the state of my room, it's bad and it's about to get worse. Also, ignore my lip. I can't win when it comes to chopped lips, and I pick, and it's a bad habit. Anyway, I'm at this point rambling. I think I'm going to start the audiobook, but as I have more of an update, I will keep you guys updated. I will try to do a little bit more video clips of me taking pictures and such, but we shall see. Hey guys, so it's now the next day. It is now Christmas Eve, and I'm about to get ready for the day. I didn't plan on doing my makeup, but I got a bunch of makeup palettes from one of my best friends, Amani. I was not expecting it. I'm trying to grab it. Hold on. She sent me all these palettes, and I kind of want to do some kind of makeup look for today. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm really excited because I really love the Juvia's Place palettes. I have a couple of them, and I'm obsessed with them. Yeah, so, but that's not why y'all are here. You're here for an update. So, as I get ready for the day, I'm going to talk a little bit of what I'm feeling so far with the book. So honestly, I did start it yesterday. The last time I talked to you guys, I was about to do all my Bookstagram pictures, and you saw a little bit of the behind the scenes of how I take pictures and such. I legit took as many pictures as I could before I ran out of light, and I was kind of scrounging for sunlight for a while. Also, sorry, I have my little mirror, so I'm gonna talk as I get ready, because I'm gonna multitask. So we'll see how this goes. Sometimes I can multitask, sometimes I can't. So yeah, I tried to get as many pictures done as I possibly could. Don't know that they would have at their. How should I say this? I can't talk. I don't think that they turned out as good as if I would have taken my time. I know that sounds bad, but I was seriously trying to get as many pictures taken as I possibly could. I don't even know how many I took, but it was definitely a lot. But anyway, so I didn't honestly listen to the book during that time because I was like, you know what, I really don't want to listen to it. Plus, I usually listen to audiobooks while I take my pictures, but I was seriously scrounging to get those pictures done, just kind of as fast as I could. So I really wasn't paying like full attention, but I did start it last night because I had to put everything away. I hate cleaning up after taking pictures. I hate it. And you should have seen the state of my room. It was a disaster. So I needed to clean up my room and put away all my laundry that I still had not put away. So I did start it. I got about 20% into the book, and y'all, I'm really liking it so far. I'm also kind of nervous because I know that it's like book 6 or 8 in the series, so I don't know if this is one of those series that I need to read in order, or if it's okay just to come in middle of a series. I know it's an extremely long series, like it's like over 20 books or something. It's like something insane. And I didn't do any research. I just saw it at the library and I was like, oh, this looks like a good one. So I grabbed it. And I still don't know. I haven't done any research. Either way, I'm going to finish the book because I really am enjoying it. So that's really good. I really like the narrator. I don't know who is narrating the book, but I really like the way that they're telling the story. So that's really promising. My goal is to finish it today. It should probably only take me, I'm already 20% into the book, and it's a 6-hour book, and I'm doing 2 times speed. So I'm trying to do the math in my head. But it should only take me a couple hours to finish it. I don't know what today is gonna look like. It's always kind of a mystery as to what our Christmas Eve looks like. My dad has to work today, which sucks. So he has to get up pretty soon to get ready for work. And then I know my mom has to work as well, but I can't remember what time she said. But I know that I need to help get dinner ready. We are making enchiladas tonight. Obviously, we don't make authentic enchiladas, but they're tasty regardless. So I need to help get that ready today. But honestly, I would say I'm surprised that I'm enjoying it, but I'm also not surprised because I really had a feeling I was gonna really enjoy this book, and I like I said, I'm not really that surprised that I am enjoying it. So we shall see what I think at the end of the book. Depending on how today goes, honestly, I may or may not have another update for y'all. Because like I said, I don't know what's going to happen today because today's Christmas Eve. But here shortly, I have to go take care of some pets. Because the families are out of town. And I'm going to go take care of their cats. And all that good stuff. So, yeah, I am going to finish getting ready. Also, I'm sorry, my eyes look really creepy. I put on this, like, red, I don't know what it's called, just to kind of help balance out all the bags under my eyes and everything. And I think it works. I don't know. I've been using it for so long that who knows if it actually does anything. I just add it because it's just part of my, I guess, routine of doing my eyes. Anyway, I don't know why I'm doing a full face. I mean, I'm not going anywhere other than pet sitting. But why not, you know? It's always fun to do your makeup, so I'm excited. Final thoughts. I'm really enjoying this book. I cannot wait to see where it goes, only because I'm only 20% into the book. But, yeah, I will update y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm here to do my final thoughts of how I feel about Sugar Cookie Murder, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on with my hair, but I really, really enjoyed it. I didn't suspect who was gonna be like the murderer or whatever, and I really, really enjoyed it. I was kind of surprised because, you know, I've been exclusively reading romance for how long now? 5, 6, 7 years or, you know, whatever. So I have always thought, you know, I'm not going to like it because it doesn't have any romance. And I really liked it. I was finishing the audiobook and I was making a gingerbread house with my sister. And then all of a sudden it just starts blurting off all these recipes. Like, so I have the copy from the library and I'm going to show you just how much of the recipes take up the book. Like, I was not prepared for that. It takes up a lot of the book. Okay. So this is the book. These are the recipes. There's a lot of recipes here. But anyway, I really enjoyed this book. I had a feeling I was going to, just because I already like thrillers and kind of like that mystery aspect, so I had a feeling I was going to like these. I definitely need to read more to see if I truly am, you know, going to have a new genre that I like to read. I'm going to do some, I guess, researching to find some more books that I want to read, but I definitely enjoyed it. I really liked the narrator, which I think really helped kind of sell the story for me, which was great. If you guys want to listen to the audiobook, I recommend it. I was not able to get it on Libby, but I did get it on Hoopla. But I really enjoyed it. I definitely look forward to reading more in this series, even though it is a very long series. But it's really good. So I am very pleasantly surprised. Currently almost 9 o'clock at night on Christmas Eve. So I'm getting ready to just get ready for bed, read some more Christmas books. I'm determined to see how many more books I can get through before, you know, the end of Christmas. I have been knocking out books like crazy, but the last couple of days I haven't been getting as much in as I would like to. I've been consistently finishing at least 2 books a day, but in the past 2 days I haven't, and I'm determined to make up for that. But anyway, so I am a fan of cozy mysteries. It's hard to say if I'm going to enjoy it as a whole. I need to read more to see what I think, but this was a great start to introduce me to the genre. So if you guys have any recommendations of any cozy mysteries that you think I should check out, it doesn't have to be holiday related, but that would be great. If you have some recommendations for holidays, I would definitely love to read them. I'll see if I can hunt them down either on Hoopla, Libby, at my libraries, something. But I hope you guys had a very safe holiday, And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.